about people, like the things we watch. Like, I'm gonna tap into. Hey Joyriders. Welcome back to my channel. I kind of been like really neglecting my YouTube channel, which I really don't recommend and I really don't like, because this is my baby. Like, I take YouTube very seriously because I'm the school for everything, and I really just love making videos and stuff. But I'll be real with y'all, since y'all see by the title, we keeping it real, okay? And I just wanted to like give you guys a little bit of feedback of what's going on with me, but also like a little feedback on like advice and stuff for anybody that's like just, you know, just keeping it real. Because at the end of the day, I feel like everybody kind of seem like they got it together, but not everybody has it. So it's totally fine to not have it all together all the time. And I used to think like when I don't have it together, I have to like escape and kind of like, you know, don't really talk to nobody, everything like that. But I have learned like it's not really good to be that way. Like, sometimes you just gotta be real. And I think this video a lot of people gonna relate to and be able to like okay, I really need this video, or, you know, able to learn from my experiences. But first I want to say I'm rebranding Naj TV. It's actually going to be called Naja. It's going to be called Naja Marie. The reason why it's going to be called Naja Marie is because I'm just rebranding. Like, I'm more in my womanhood now. I'm not so much like into the storytelling, into this, into that. Like, I'm still going to tell y'all stories, but it's more going to be like my journey. Like, and y'all going to see more vlogs and stuff like that coming, and then also more motivational stuff and just stuff like that, because that's the type of path I'm on in my life. All the stuff that I used to be into, I'm pretty not really into anymore. I kind of outgrew a lot. I think it's because I'm 24 going into 25. I'm in that middle mark, so it's like I'm really like tapping into more of my womanhood, and we're getting rid of the Naj TV. We're getting more Naja Marie, like. So it's more personal. It's more personable, like, and y'all gonna really feel that very soon too, because I got news for you guys that I'm keeping on the hush that I'm gonna tell y'all guys really soon. But let's just jump right into the video. So first, I kind of just want to be honest with you guys, but I have wrote down everything I kind of want to go over, because assistants tend to forget stuff, and then I go back to that video and be like, ooh, I forgot something. So I had to write things down I really want to talk about. But I was feeling like a lot of people can agree, but I was feeling like stagnant, like, and not just talking about finance or anything like that, because that's not what I'm talking about. I'm really talking about like mental growth, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I just felt like I wasn't tapping into myself, and I was just stagnant because the energy I was around, and it wasn't really, everybody energy is not always good. So I just felt like a lot of times people don't think, but the energy that you keep is really important into your growth. And I think people like kind of skip over that and don't really think about that. But that's talking about people, like the things we watch. Like, I'm gonna tap into that even more. But let's get on to the second point. Dealing with freaking depression. Like, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was one part last year that I was really depressed. And it was just because like I was just feeling down. Like, it was so much things going on in my city, like especially with like being on a pandemic and just like not being able to be around people and just being by myself. And then on top of that, I just felt so alone, and I just felt like I didn't really have like a lot of friends, a lot of people that I could come to. So it really wasn't the best feeling ever. And I was being honest with you, I feel like a lot of people were too, because I had got a lot of calls or texts and people telling me that they feeling down, they feeling this way, but they portray a different image to, you know, YouTube or social media and everything like that, because I feel like some people are not comfortable with just being real and just be like, I'm just not feeling it. And I just want to let you know that you're not the only one that just wasn't feeling it, because I just wasn't feeling it. I feel like because of this, it just led to neglect to like my growth, because I just was having so much worries and concerns about everything else around me and just being consumed. And then I wasn't really like focused on the things that I needed to focus on. Like, I wasn't reaching my full potential because I wasn't allowing myself to. I wasn't like tuning into really what Naja wants to do. Like, what do Naja want to do? Forget Naj, you know, because Naj is like my alter ego. But like, for real, like really just tapping into myself and like, what do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? What do I see myself doing? Like, and then what do I like and what I really don't like, and what kind of energy I really want to keep around me, and what kind of energy I don't want to keep around me. So it's like these type of things I wasn't thinking about. And like before the New Year's had came, I really started tapping into me. But that all is over, okay? You know. But now I'm gonna talk about like how music, people, social media all plays a part in our way of thinking and our growth. So like you'll get on social media and you'll think, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. But everybody gotta realize you're on your own pace. Like, and everybody's journey is a different journey. So it's like, don't look at other people's social medias or other people's growth and like their pace as a way to think, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. But everybody gotta realize you're on your own pace. Like, and everybody's journey is a different journey. So it's like, don't look at other people's social medias or other people's growth and like their pace as a way to think that that's how your pace is supposed to be going. Because I feel like it's just a way of corrupting your own mind, and just like it makes you kind of get depressed, or you kind of feel down because you feel as though you should be doing this or this and that. But the whole time you gotta realize that you're on your own pace, period. And when I say music, like it's a lot of music that's just like shake your butt, you know, get a sugar daddy, shoot 'em up, bang 'em up. Like, it's not really motivational music out here like that. And I really had to stop listening to all this stuff, because people don't realize words are really powerful, and it speaks into your spirit and into your mind. I will say that again. It speaks into your spirit, into your mind. Let's hallelujah, okay? Because you can feel as though it don't, but if you keep listening to the same messages and you're not hearing no positivity, that's feeding into your spirit. So now I really just don't listen to too much craziness and start really listening to stuff that speaks to my soul and helps with my growth process, because I can't be listening to all this wretched stuff all the time. So like, I really had to think about all of that. And then people, when I say people, like people will see you dig yourself in a hole and just like help you dig it. Like, like seriously, like people are really not motivating. People like want to be clones and want to do the same thing, and everybody just want to look the same way, wear the same stuff, talk the same way, like do the same thing, the same job. Like, it's very annoying. It's no originality. Nobody really, not everybody, let's get that straight, not everybody, but majority. So it's like, when you see all of that around you, you feel as though like, well, what's wrong with it? Like, this person doing, that person doing it, this person doing, that person doing it. But you gotta realize that's the trick. That's the trick. Don't fall into the trap of fitting in. Stick out, period. We're gonna go more into like the denying and the fitting in, because I think people like probably don't still understand what I'm trying to say here. And I feel like I can explain it a little bit more in depth too. Like, I feel as though sometimes people don't really want to do certain stuff, and they just do it because their friends are into it, or people they round into it. Like, you could really not be a smoker, but all of a sudden you're smoking. You could really not be a drinker, but all of a sudden you're drinking, because every time you go out, your friend like, here, ride the boat, ride the boat, ride the boat. And you be sitting there like, I don't want to ride the boat. I don't want to ride the boat. But you ride the boat, girl. Because your friends is telling you to do it, or the people you around got you doing it. And we're just not talking about drugs or alcohol or whatever the case may be, but it's just in general. Like, or you could be the girl in the group that haven't had sex yet, but everybody else is having sex. So you're like, girl, you still ain't had sex yet? And you're like, dang, stop pressuring me. You gotta watch out for people that don't encourage you to do the things that you don't want to do. Like, if you got certain boundaries and people don't respect that, come hit the door. Hit the dough, okay? Hit the dough. Hit the dough. Because they gotta respect that you don't do certain things, even if they do it. Or they not your friend. Or they not gang. And that's not cool, okay? So you gotta set your boundaries high, and just be like, listen, this is certain things I'm just not into, or certain things I am into. And that's totally fine. Not yucky or yum, but make sure it's something that you genuinely really want to do and not people pressuring you to do it. Also, watch who you've been to. It might sound cheesy, but it's true. Like, some people take your downfall and just like throw a little salt on it. You know what I mean? Like, you got a wound and they literally just like like. But anyway, like, you gotta really watch who you talk to. Like, make sure that when you talk to people or you're talking to somebody about your personal stuff that's going on in your life, that it's somebody that really got the best interest for you, that's going to motivate you to get you out that situation, help you out that situation, or shut the f up, okay? If you got nothing good to say, don't say it at all, mama. Mama. But for real, you really got to watch who you talk to, because not everybody has your best interest. And people think just because, you know, you hang out with this person all the time, or you around this person 24/7, or like, you know this person, you think that they can't give you the right, but they really can't give you no advice, because at the end of the day, their life is not even together. So they hating on you, and they can't even give you no good advice. Like, and you don't need that type of energy around you in the first place. But moving on. How do you recognize that you're losing who you are? Okay, so basically, how you recognize who you losing who you are, like how you lose it. How you recognize. It'd be like certain times I get tongue twisted, and it'd be like, bro, what are you trying to say? Okay. So how you recognize you're losing who you are? The main way to recognize that is at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror and you see yourself, are you satisfied with who you are? Are you satisfied with the person that you're becoming? Are you satisfied with the things that surround you? If not, you don't like who you are. Period. If I can't turn this camera off and say, I love Naja, I love who I am, I love who I'm becoming, I'm not satisfied. I don't really like me, and that's a problem. That's really a problem. So that's a way to really like tap in if you are losing who you are, for real. In the background, like, it's TV's playing music, everything, like, and it's just very loud, and I'm just really sorry, but that's the fun we can do. So so like, I'm sorry, like, I really hate like complete silence, so I'm sorry. But I know y'all can hear me, because I really be listening to my videos and stopping, so I know y'all can hear me, so that's what matters. So I'm gonna kind of wrap this video up, but how I want to wrap it up is explaining to you guys it's okay to show emotion. I feel like a lot of times now people want to be like emotionless, or they don't want to really like explain that they're honestly really not happy, or portray that they're happy when they're not. And I feel as though that's not really good, because you're not being real with yourself. Like, it's okay to express your emotion. It's okay to be like, guess what, y'all, this and that. Or it's okay to like really love somebody, or really care for somebody, or, you know, show empathy, show compassion. Because that's being a human. Like, that's being a human. No way around it. And I feel like when you try to dehumanize yourself, you're not being who you are. Like, if you're real life a sweet person, continue to be sweet. If you're real life a go-getter, actually like giving away, or you like helping other people, there's nothing wrong with that, because that's who you are. Like, and there's nothing wrong with being yourself. okay? So this is just me keeping it real, you guys. I hope you love the new rebranding. It's Naja Marie, okay? And like, comment, subscribe. You already know we not happy based on what's happening because we're almost at Joyriderz, period. And that's on it. Love you, bye.